Well, I have a real treat today because I haven't seen the lady next to me for some time. Christine was originally on my show when I very first started, which was 2015. And we're now in our 4th year, and it's so great. How are you, Christine?
So good.
And you
So
have
good
your
to see
friend. Now, this
Yes.
is your partner in all your dancing and everything,
This
right?
is my new fiance.
Oh, hello! Am I behind the times? Oh my!
We're just gonna jump right out there.
Oh,
We're just
congratulations!
Thank you,
That's
thank you.
amazing. And this gentleman's name is Noel. And all
Noel,
I've
yes.
Noel and Noel.
I know, right? You know what?
No, I'm not a singer. And now you've been dancing together for some time. I've known Christine about her dance. She's your ballroom dancer.
Ballroom, yep.
And your father.
Yes. So I used to compete with my dad a lot as well. You've known him as well.
Yes.
And Noel comes from the salsa community. So we met in the salsa world and started dancing
Now,
together.
I don't know what the salsa world is, but it sounds pretty cool.
It's
It is pretty cool.
Sounds like something I think I need to go to.
That's it. Yeah. Salsa, bachata, kizomba. He does all of that Latin. We have lots of congresses here in
Yes.
Las Vegas, and he does all of
And he
that.
does all of that.
Yep, he's
But
on a
you've been-
professional team and
You've
everything.
been dancing since you were sort of knee-high to a grasshopper.
Basically, yeah. I've never heard it put that way, but sure.
I mean, knee-high to a grasshopper is something very, very small, which is probably 3-4 years old.
Yes.
You've been kind of
Yes,
doing
yes,
this. And your father's one of the leading ballroom dancers probably in the world.
Instructor, teacher, yeah.
Instructor,
Yes.
teacher. What's the name of his studio now?
He doesn't own a studio anymore. We did in Kansas City.
Oh,
now
okay.
he's in Las Vegas, and we just tour all over the United States in competitions and things.
And they do very well with all their competitions. They're all trying to find out, well, what's his name?
His name is Louis Barr.
Yeah.
Louis Barr.
Louis Barr.
L-O-U-I-S.
Louis Barr, just to make sure we know who we're talking about, so anybody
Yes.
recognizes his name out there. Now, Christine, I've noticed with your photographs and everything since you've known Noel that you've kind of come into your own you. You've like cut the umbilical cord, can I say?
You can say, yes.
And you've kind of come out and you sort of you've become yourself and doing
you.
your own thing, and I think that's because of you.
Yep. The culprit.
I can
Caught me
tell
red-handed.
100%.
He's very shy.
No, but I mean, yes, because of me, but it's also my absolute pleasure to, to have met her and everything that we've accomplished in the last 2 years. She told me so much about you at actually our first official date was at Tivoli,
Oh, Tivoli, yes.
which is where you know very
Oh,
well.
I know, yeah, I know the cafe there,
Cafe Leon.
Cafe Leon.
Yes.
Yes.
I love that cafe.
Yes.
And right upstairs at the Athletic Club
That's
is where
right.
you.
I actually did some filming up
Yeah.
there as well.
Yeah.
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 Yes, we did.
And the other funny thing is, and he's about to come on in just a few minutes, is Mark Aston. Our very first date was at Tivoli, and that was him playing that night.
Yeah.
So you know,
And he's here today, and now we're engaged, and it's like
It's
a
like,
full
I could-
circle.
he's actually sort of, he was going to come on next, but
Yeah.
I asked him to come on after that because we have all these people
Yes.
coming on.
Yeah.
They just kind of walk in, Nina, can I come on the show? I said, no, you've got to see
Yeah.
Lynn first. Nothing happens. Nobody comes on the show. They have to go through Lynn. Lynn is
Yes.
my
Yeah.
talent director.
She's been fabulous.
And she is fabulous
Yes.
because I do not interrupt any of it because I'd last it up. If I find anybody wants to be, I said,
We gotta
"There's
have
her number."
organization.
I
She
have
does a
to
very
be-
good job
and
with
she
that.
does an absolute fabulous job. So now you two are becoming one. They're
are.
becoming one soul together. That's
Yeah.
amazing. I just love that. That's amazing. So how do you feel about all what's going on in your life? Because you look very contented. You look very happy and.
I mean, it's so nice to hear because we haven't seen each other in a while.
No.
But we did. We used to see each other very regularly.
Well, you
and
used to do all my PR work for me.
I did. I started with all your PR for this show. It was an amazing experience. I'm so
And then-
happy to see what you've been able to
And
do.
now you see where I am now.
It's amazing.
I've kind of grown a little.
And it's amazing. It's amazing. But yeah, it's really nice. And you came up to me just before we got on the show, and you were like, "I just feel like you finally kind of
Got
found
you.
yourself."
Yes.
And this was what I've wanted all along. You know,
Yeah.
I just was. For one reason or another, the universe said you weren't ready yet, and now I'm ready.
Now Is she
So-
ready?
Yeah. She said yes, so she must
said
be
yes.
ready.
I mean-
I see you flipping around. I see you flipping around.
Oh yeah, we
I
did.
mean, when you talk about ballroom dancing, you're not talking about tripping around the room. Like I would
not
do.
yet.
No.
Like I would do. you actually go into, I mean, a complete performance.
Yeah.
Right. So we actually started dancing together in January because, like I said, he was part of a salsa team.
Yes.
And I was still dancing, with other partners. We were doing separate activities, and also we wanted to build our relationship.
Yes.
I think it's very important for those who know
To have
that are
everything.
dancers and that date as well. It's
Yeah.
very
Yes.
important sometimes to maybe separate that, depending
Yes.
on what you want to be the focus.
Yes.
And we made our
It is
relationship the focus, and
Correct.
clearly it worked.
Yes.
So now we are very happy to be able to choreograph together, dance together, do lots of things.
You like the salsa? Do you like it?
I do. I mean, that's how we met, was in a salsa club.
Because you liked that before.
I
You
did.
met
I've
him.
been doing salsa since I was 13.
And you
so,
do
yeah.
extremely well. So are you going to try to be the famous salsa dancers? Because I think that's what you could be.
Well,
Well, don't think about it. If it was somebody asked me that question, I'd say yes, absolutely.
We have so many projects.
well,
yeah, we
we're
are.
trying
Yes.
to incorporate that into one of our
Yes.
projects, which
Okay.
is
Yes, tell us about
since we dancers, we love to dance, and we
course.
travel a lot for dancing. I'm a
Okay.
professional photographer, so I
Yes.
do travel a lot to do that.
Yes.
So we decided to, actually at the beginning of the year as well, to start putting our work together in one place. So we create a Instagram page called Love2Voyage, LOVE.
So you've got your PR, you've got
Phot-
your
photography.
photography,
Yeah.
and then you have the dancing. So
Yes.
You've
Yeah.
got quite a thing.
Correct.
But
going
we
here.
realized, and my brother actually helped me realize this, that we were putting out so much content, but it was all very separate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
All
so
over the place.
It was
Yeah,
all over
because
the place.
we each have our companies, so we
Yeah,
work this
so
way,
we had a
that
lot of
way.
entities.
So yeah.
But
Yeah.
now, since January, we've really pulled everything together, and that's why you're seeing all these pictures.
We're
and
becoming
all of
one.
these.
Correct.
Right.
Yeah.
When you confuse people, it's like going for a job and saying, yes, I do acting, but I also sing.
Right.
And I'm a singer, and I
Exactly.
sing 6 different languages,
Yeah.
and I sing 6 different types
And
of
they
songs.
don't know what to hire you for.
Well, they won't.
Right.
They
Yeah.
will not hire
Exactly.
you. Because if
Yeah.
you're confused, you're going to be them confused.
You have no specialty.
Yes.
Exactly.
So, like he said, we've created Love2Voyage, and it's Instagram, YouTube. We're building our website currently,
Yes,
and
it's in
we're
process.
basically branding ourselves as the dance travel bloggers. So there's a travel blogger community,
So-
but none of them dance.
So to answer your question, yes, we're actually trying to be
incorporating
known as the dance travel couple.
So you
Right.
can travel. Can you imagine how many cruises they're going to be on? Because all the cruise ships, all the cruise
Actually,
ships.
going on a
are
cruise in
going to-
July to
Yeah.
Cuba.
Yeah, but they're all going to
Yeah.
want to hire you.
Yeah,
To give,
well,
to,
definitely.
to teach, for one
Right.
of their entertainment things to help the people that,
Yeah.
are coming
it.
on.
Actually, earlier this morning we were at a studio in Henderson, creating some programs for learning how to dance different type of music.
Yes.
So
Right.
just like
So, like,
5
instructional
basic
videos.
moves.
Construction
correct.
videos,
Yep.
but
Yeah.
you can actually do it on a cruise and then go for a cruise
Correct.
as well.
That's it.
There you
So
go.
people are going to be able to be a part of our world, which is really cool. We have a lot of people that love to watch us and love to. I had someone come up to me yesterday and say, "That blue dress you wore dancing in front of the Eiffel Tower, where did you get it?" So
Lovely.
I mean, that's the idea. Is we kind of want to let people into that world of
Yes,
ours,
yes.
whether it be dancing, our outfits, products we use.
Well, you can put a whole thing together
That's
because
it.
that's how it's done these
That's
days.
it. Products he
It's
uses
like
to.
product placement. That's
That's
what it is.
it.
So we place the product on Christine, and then they all come and buy it.
That's it. Exactly.
And then we
So
can
we're
have
gonna
Louis
create a-
Vuitton suits or whatever they
Yeah.
have on
There
Noel.
you go.
Look at this gorgeous suit. I don't know
That's
whose
it.
suit that is, but it's pretty gorgeous. You know?
This
Well,
actually,
we do have a suit thing coming,
yeah,
so
we
stay
purchased
tuned.
this one. I purchased from one of our good friends and friends in Paris.
See, I knew it was a good one. But
It's coming. It's coming.
and
You'll be
that
able to
is-
have access.
Yeah, and that is something
I
else that's
hate to
coming.
say it, but the French cut and the Italian cut is a little
Oh,
different
yeah.
to the
Different.
American cut.
Absolutely.
And also the China cut, because in China they it's all different. I'm not saying one's better than the other, but you can always tell when something comes from Paris or Italy.
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah.
I left
Most
London
definitely.
out because they're okay. We're,
Yeah.
but Paris.
So
is
we were
better.
just there
Love it.
actually. We
Yes.
just came back from France last week.
Yes.
Yeah.
We were there for 2 weeks, and we filmed a video for our blog in front of the Eiffel Tower, and we
Yeah.
did a lot of content, which we're posting right now.
Good, good.
And yeah, we're got some things in the works that are going to help kind of build this world we're doing.
How can they find you?
So we are on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook called Love2, the number 2, Love2Voyage. And you can find us at love2voyageinfo@gmail.com. And yeah, we also do group travel and take
One
people to
last
France.
question before we close out.
Yeah.
When is the wedding?
That's everyone's question.
Am I going to?
This only happened a week ago.
What are we today? April 23rd?
Yeah, but this is also Vegas.
That's true.
Correct.
I mean,
yes.
you can get engaged, you can get married, and then you can get
divorced on the same
divorced.
night. Yeah.
No, yeah, this just happened on April 9th, so we're very excited. We're still reeling in that moment, but we're definitely going to try to set a date soon just because our schedules are
I think,
crazy.
I don't know why people have to get engaged and then they wait. Well, I'm going to wait 3 years before I get married.
No, it won't be that long.
Why would you wait 3 years?
No, it definitely won't be that long.
It's like getting married before you get married, so you get to enjoy 3 years of being engaged and then the rest of your life being married.
But then they break off the engagement and off they go.
Oh,
and then
that's it.
Oh, yeah.
They've taken too much time.
Too much time.
Yes.
They've taken too much time to know each other, which,
Yes.
I don't know.
Well, I mean,
I was married 29 years and my husband passed away, so I'm happy.
See, there you
I'm
go.
happy.
You did it.
My
yeah.
mom and dad, 68 years.
Well, there you go. So good juju. Give us some good juju.
actually, while we were just in France last week, her grandparents celebrate 60 years.
60 years.
See, they got 8 more years to be married.
There you go.
60 years. That's crazy.
60 years anniversary.
Yes.
Every single interview I've done today has taken far too long. Steve is absolutely and totally he's looking at me. Nina, would you please stop talking? Please, Nina, please. I'll be right back.
Subscribe.
Subscribe. Oh, I gotta subscribe. I gotta say this.
Yeah.
You have to subscribe on YouTube to Vegas Live with Ninon. Wherever you find Vegas Live with Ninon, become a member, subscribe, do whatever you have to do,
Follow
but join
all of
us. All of
Yeah.
them. But please join us. We're doing very
Yes.
well. We'll be right back.